Welcome to my channel. It is Draco Evolve. This is my Manchester United vlog. It is my playlist dedicated to the match reviews and previews of matches, and it is my match review between Fulham versus Manchester United that happened today, 9th of February 2019, and we won. Again, we won 3-0, and it was good. It was a good feeling. I think let's get straight into it. Yeah, I mean, that's 11 wins in a row. We caught up Arsenal. We overtook Arsenal. We're now 4 points clear of them. We've caught up Chelsea. We're above Chelsea. It's the first time we're on 4th position, the all-important Champions League position for next season. Although although Chelsea and Arsenal still have a game to play, which is happening later on, but this is the first time we've gone above and into the 4th position since the start of the season, since the very first game when we won against Leicester. And it has, Ollie's has done wonders. It's not just Ollie Gunnar Solskjaer. Credit to the backroom staff. Mark Phelan, I'm sure he has a lot of input in how we're doing and how we're managing games. It was 3-0, Fulham versus Manchester United. Pogba with 2 goals and Martial with another one. First goal, let's talk about the first goal. It was mainly Fulham's mistake where the defender played Pogba onside. It was lazy defending, but I don't think anyone did expect Pogba to shoot from that angle. More like even I was expecting him to square it to Lukaku, but smash top left corner into the goal net, and that has given us a platform to grow from there. Because let's face it, I think in the beginning, the first minute or so, we've pushed them a little bit, but then afterwards for it's 5-10 minutes, Fulham were on our case. They pushed us. They didn't sit back that I thought they would have sat back. But I'm glad we got that goal. Put them back into their place. To be honest, my predicted scoreline was 3-0, and it has ended 3-0. If you guys watched my preview of this match, which is in my playlist, you know that I've predicted 3-0. Lineup wise, I didn't expect Smalling and Jones to play. I think it's more of a rotation thing going on there. I do believe Lindelof and Bailly should be the partners coming on. Finally, Diego Dalot starts. I mean, how many weeks, how many games I've been banging on about Ashley Young needs to be taken off, give him some rest, and get Dalot on, get him some match time, improve him, grow him as a player. He's a very good right back, and I thought he had a decent game. Left back was Luke Shaw, as I predicted. I'm not even going to talk about the goalkeeper because it's the game. He had a decent game. We'll come to that. And I was surprised that Fred didn't start. I'm not sure what's happening with him. We had I predicted Fred will start with Ander Herrera, Matic, but instead it was the same trio: Ander Herrera, Pogba, and Matic in the middle. And up front, I did predict Lukaku and Mata to start along with Sanchez, but Sanchez did not start. Instead, Martial started. Let's talk about Martial's goal. Man, and what a goal it was. He ran half the length of the pitch. Great balance, great strength, and great composure to get in, to beat 2 defenders, ride the challenges, and then to slot it in on the bottom left corner. And we know Martial is capable of that. We want to see more of that, and I think we are going to start to see more of that, especially with the system that we're playing now. We're pushing team forward. We're encouraged to go more direct. We're encouraged to attack. So that was good. 2-0 up before half-time. It was good. It was more about game management in the second half. It was a very professional display, I felt. We didn't go into rash tackles, and all this time I was thinking, God, please don't, nobody get injured. And I'm glad nobody did get injured. Imagine, having an injury, 2-0 up against Fulham, and having an injury, so close to PSG game. So it was very good. Second half, there wasn't many chances. It was more controlled display from us. We caught up with them on the possession stats. In the first half, they had more of the ball, but they didn't do much about with it. But in the second half, I think we controlled the ball. There was a few things I noticed, especially in this game, that I haven't noticed in the previous games. This game, we managed to control the ball better. We were playing one-touch passes, passing, and always moving forward, not just going back or sideways, which was great to see, possession-wise and pushing forward. think that will be going forward, will be brilliant to see. Be more direct, hold the ball, one touch, quick passes. We have players capable of doing that. So, and second half, Pogba, I thought the next goal would have been important, because if Fulham scored, the last game they made a huge, great comeback, I would have kind of been a bit on the edge. But Pogba scoring, that's I think 11 goals for him in the Premiership, I believe, if I'm not correct. If I'm incorrect, but for a midfielder, I mean, 5 of them came from penalty, but who cares? I mean, you only beat who's in front of you, to be honest. And no matter how the goals go in, they go in. And Pogba, I was hoping he'll stay on, just for him to get the hat trick, because I do have him in my fantasy league team as captain. But unfortunately, he went off. And McTominay was good. I think it was good for Solskjaer to give McTominay some game time. We forgot about him really over the last couple of months. I didn't know what was happening with him, but he's still alive. He's still there. Rashford never came on. Nights off for Lindelof and Rashford, which is a good thing, I guess. Which is a good thing. Rashford is one of our better performers, and he'll be doing him and Lingard not featuring at all, not even from the sub bench. It was good because we need them on full throttle for the PSG game. But 3-0, we win again, we march on, we're in the top 4. Let me know on your thoughts on the comments below, how you felt we did. Who's your man of the match? For me personally, 2 goals, controlled the midfield yet again, and started us off in the match. It is Paul Pogba. But let me know if you disagree. Do you think anyone else should be man of the match? I think the one improvement that we can make is, aside from individual players, like Sanchez could have done better. He was through one-on-one. The goalkeeper saved it. I think it is the crossing from the fullbacks. Not enough crosses were made. Even when they were, especially Luke Shaw, the crosses were poor. I think that is quite important, especially a big figure like Lukaku up front, a target man who's great in the air, who's very good in the air, more so than on his feet, in my opinion. If he gets the right delivery in from the wings and he leaps, he will get goals, 100%, 110%. But the supplies from the wing backs or fullbacks, whatever you want to call them, is not good enough. And I think that's the only thing I will change currently in my team, which is great to see. There was Solskjaer's United, Solskjaer is used to fighting at the top, fighting for trophies, and he's installed that in that team. And just a few months ago, we were the laughing stock of the whole of the Premiership. We were beaten left, right, centre, barely scraping any wins. Players were not performing. We were all over the place. There was no system. There was no lineup. We didn't know who to expect to be in the lineup. Jose Mourinho didn't know who his top 11 was. And ever since that Liverpool defeat and Solskjaer coming in, we are now seeing, especially in the last couple of weeks, his stamp. He deserves the job, in my opinion. I think he should get it. He has done fantastic. On the crowd, there was a moment where the camera panned out to Ed Woodward in being in the crowd, but next to him, the owner of the club, Glazer, one of the Glazers, he was there, which is rare. And I think today Oli has done a fantastic job yet again. Not only the fact that we won, is the fact that after going a couple of goals up, is how we managed the game, how we were professional. We didn't show off, we didn't showboat, we didn't overdo things. We were still a threat going forward. But it's good because the players can now relax. They had at least solid, maybe in my opinion, 20-30 minutes in the game to relax, not to run around too much, which is brilliant. Preserve as much energy because we will need it against PSG. But anyway, I hope you guys and girls enjoyed it. My next upload is probably going to be on a Monday for the PSG game, where I'll be doing my match preview of that. But this was my match review. Fulham versus Manchester United, and we won 3-0.